You know, I have a pretty decent memory. You know, early on, I would be able to memorize a lot of techniques. I would train every day, a couple times a day. I had a journal where I would write down techniques and all that stuff, and I would refer to it. But after a certain point, like the memory is limited, right? And I think that, do I memorize a concept that can apply to thousands of techniques, or do I memorize 1,000 techniques? I would prefer to, understand how a position works, over memorizing a bunch of techniques, which I did early on. And I also think that, at the heart of martial arts, if we are training to defend ourselves, right? We're training to defend ourselves in an unknown scenario, in an unknown situation. Like, I don't know if someone is going to try to punch me, kick me, take me down, pull a knife, pull a gun. I don't know any of those scenarios. So how do I train with in a systematized way for an unknown scenario? And I think that concepts kind of help to fill in that gap, and allow us to think on the fly a lot quicker.
Yeah, I mean, it's with them so many, and not only just talking about the evolution of jiu-jitsu and how many more techniques are, being developed and things like that, but the more you do concept-based approach of teaching, the more it doesn't matter the number of techniques in the library of your mind. You're just going to apply it. Even now you talk about jiu-jitsu is, based on your body type, your personality, right, your flexibility and all that. I mean, you can only show so many techniques, but if you're concept-based, that's going to be the difference between maybe somebody being able to add their own flavor.
Couldn't agree more. And I think that, jiu-jitsu is a science, but I think many times we forget it is an art. I mean, you look at a lot of the best guys in the world. I mean, they all have different styles. There's not just like one size fits all type scenarios. And I think that, as teachers, we need to be more open-minded to that stuff, that hey, everyone's built different. Everyone thinks different. And everyone kind of has a different approach, and to kind of put everyone under one system could be harmful in some ways. I don't want everyone to just do things the way I do it. I want them to do it the way that they do it. But, there are rules that you need to follow. But within those rules, it's like, hey, have fun with it. Be creative. Go nuts,